Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about and documenting the first month of trying YouTube automation. So what is YouTube automation? Well, it's pretty much making a YouTube channel that is partially or fully automated. You can either automate the YouTube channel through AI, using different tools like making scripts, maybe making videos or things like that. Or you can go the route that I've gone down, where you can use freelancers and people who are kind of professionals at scripting, voiceovers, video editing, and stuff like that to help you make the videos. I'm going to be talking through the process of starting the channel, kind of the challenges that I've been through so far, what I've learned, and the results that I've achieved, and how much money I have made. So going back to the point that I mentioned previously, the reason that I chose to go with freelancers, my thinking is they're already professionals at kind of what they do. You know, someone who does script writing for a living is going to make a lot better scripts than I'm going to be able to, or in my head, the AI is going to be able to, because I want it to have that personal touch, which I feel like AI can't give you. The way that I got started with YouTube automation is I saw that there was a guy on Twitter who offered like a mentorship program. So I joined the mentorship program, and with that, I got a YouTube channel which was already monetized. So this pretty much helps me because as soon as I start posting videos, these videos can make money. And obviously there are disadvantages and advantages to using this over a fresh channel. But this is just kind of the way that I chose to do it because I could see it as a good way to make money straight from the beginning. Along with the channel that I got from the mentoring program, I also got access to a full team of content creators. So I speak directly to kind of the content manager. He then has a team who do script writing, voiceovers, video editing, and then a kind of another part of the team which checks that the video is good enough for YouTube. And then they also schedule that to my channel for me and do all of the SEO and necessary things to try and give the video as best chance as possible of kind of doing well. So once you kind of start your channel or start YouTube automation, you need to think about the niche that you want to go into. And on YouTube, all of the different kind of niches have different RPMs, which is how much you get paid per thousand views. And I had this in mind when I was choosing my niche, but I also wanted a niche that I was kind of interested in myself. So I wanted to be as close to business and finance as possible, while still having very interesting videos and yeah, just a lot of potential to make a lot of different videos. So the niche that I actually chose is brand histories. So this goes into the backstories of brands, kind of the different and unique ways that certain brands started, and any interesting stories about kind of the start of that company. So, what is the process of making the videos? Well, first, a video topic is chosen, and the video topic is chosen based on videos that have kind of done well in the niche in the past, as there are quite a few competitors, but a lot of them don't post anymore, which is kind of interesting. But they've got a lot of very successful videos, so we can kind of use them videos as inspiration, as the companies that they've done the video on obviously have an interesting story or something interesting about them to make them have lots of views. So once the topic of the channel has been chosen, then a script and a voiceover is created by the team. So the script needs to make sure it covers the key points, the interesting kind of parts of the story, and just to make sure that the story makes sense and it'll be kind of the best experience for the viewer possible. And then once the script is made, we have a voiceover expert who does the voiceover, kind of uses engaging voice and things like that to make it as interesting as possible. And then once they are done, the video then goes to the video editors who then put in all the visuals, make sure it's engaging, images are on the screen at the same time as the voiceover is talking about it, and things like that. So, what are the costs involved? Well, there was the first cost of the mentoring and getting access to the team, which I'm not going to include in this video. But for every video that I post, it costs me $50. So this includes everything from, all of the video creation, the topic being chosen, and then it being uploaded onto my channel. Um, so I think it's pretty reasonable. At the moment, I'm posting 2 videos a week, which means it's costing me about £300 a month. Um, yeah, £300 a month, $400 in dollars. So now we'll kind of hop into YouTube Studio and talk through the different results, and then you can see the earnings and things like that, the different analytics from the videos I've posted so far. Right, so here we are kind of on the channel dashboard, going through here. So as you can see, I'm going to blur kind of the video just to not make the channel identifiable at this point, because if anyone did go and watch it, they wouldn't be my usual viewer. So that kind of would be a bit pointless for the progress of my channel. So as you can see here, it is a 2 out of 8, which means out of the last 8 videos I've posted is performing second best, which is pretty good. So if we go to kind of the channel analytics, and if we go to the last kind of 90 days, that can definitely cover all the time. So on the 3rd of October is when I posted kind of the first video, and yeah, they did pretty well. So straight away, I got 846 views on one of the videos, which was pretty good. And then yeah, as you can see, they're kind of being quite consistent. Um, but I do think that the more I kind of post, and they'll just keep getting videos and stuff like that. Just keep getting views, sorry, and stuff like that. So as you can see here, this is how much I've made. So on the kind of day that I got 800 views, I made $4.79, which isn't a lot, but that was only 800 views. Imagine it got 80,000 views or something like that. You know, it would be pretty, well, $400 that would be. So yeah, I do think there's a lot of potential. I've only posted 8 videos so far, so I'm very early in the journey. I think I'd need to get to a point where I posted about 20 or so to then be able to see if, um, if it's not going to work or not. But I think at the moment we're just in the process of learning, keeping posting and stuff like that. And yeah, eventually we'll get the recipe to success. So now you've seen the kind of results my channel's got so far and the revenue that it has made. Although it's not a lot, I think it has the potential to keep increasing, and so far each video has slightly outperformed the previous video, which is a sign that things are improving. So how am I actually trying to improve the channel? Well, the first thing I'm doing is any comments that are left on the videos, I'm making sure that I kind of take that feedback on board. So, for example, the other day somebody said that the voiceover artist didn't sound real and sound like AI, which is kind of interesting because I just changed from one voiceover artist to another because I didn't like the first one. But I think because the voiceover artists are trying to sound so professional, sometimes they come across as very robotic. So that's something I need to give a feedback to the content creation team. Maybe just ask the voiceover artist to be a bit more human, a bit more humor in his voice and things like that. So another thing I'm doing is watching the videos myself. I watch a lot of videos from other channels in this niche, so I can kind of see what works best. If anything jumps out on me that I think could do with improving, then I'll give that feedback to the team and then make sure they actually implement it and not just say they do and then never do. And then also, as I've mentioned, looking at competitors. What are people commenting on their channels? What are people saying they like about the competitors' channels? Are they giving any feedback to the competitors, which I can take on board as well? And I've not actually found a competitor's channel who is still posting kind of regularly. But there is a lot of videos that have blown up in the past from videos that I haven't posted in the last 6 months to a year. So, how much potential do I think this has? Well, I see a lot of other channels and the mentor kind of telling me you can make 5K a month, 10K a month, up to 50K a month from different YouTube channels. And I can see how this can happen. All you need to do is get, maybe 50K, 100K views to a million, and you can be making thousands of dollars or pounds from your channel. But how long does this take to get there? I don't know. But what I do know is with all the different businesses that I've tried in the past, consistency is key. And if I can stay consistent, posting 2 videos per week and make sure each video improves slightly or a lot, then I do think that I will see success. So my plan is to keep posting, and I'm sure one will blow up at some point and hopefully give the channel some momentum. The good thing about this kind of business model is I have a team running it. It's fully automated. It takes me a couple, no, probably an hour a week just to check in on the team, check when a video is going up, and then kind of look and feedback to the content team on what can be improved. So that is kind of why I like the business model. Obviously, it's costing me about £300 a month to run, which is good. And hopefully, once more revenue comes in, I can increase that. We can do 3 videos a week, etc. But yeah, I do think that if I keep going, luckily my other business ventures can kind of fund this business venture until it can take care of itself. But yeah, that is kind of how I'm feeling about it at the moment. And I'm going to do another update in a month, hopefully monthly updates, and then hopefully we can see quite a big change from next month. Because I haven't actually been posting the videos consistently on the channel for long. It's only been about 2 weeks where I've been doing 2 videos a week consistently, as there was a few challenges at the start of the process with the team, just a lot of unorganized kind of stuff. That is all for today's video. So if you want to keep track of the progress of the business, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you have any feedback or if you've done this before and have any tips for me, leave that in the comments. But if you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to follow the journey, give the channel a subscribe. Thank you for watching.